What up, guys? So hard mode is finally out on the new event, new Bready's event. So now I finished it, so let's go through the story. Okay, so I didn't see anything about it. Oh, also I left through the text, so we can peep that too as well. Welcome. How many are in your party? Just one. Alright, I'll guide you to a single table. What would you like to order? Wait, I think this is the preview. I'm pretty sure I already saw this, but oops. I'm gonna still go over it anyways. I'll have whatever is the most popular. We have a special dish on offer this month. Would you like us to prepare that for you? Sure. Very well, we'll have that ready for you in just a moment. Here you are. Enjoy. What is she holding? Oh, that's her gun. I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I remember. It's sauce vide tenderloin. Imitation beef tenderloin made out of splendamin. I think. Splendamin, yep. Asparagus, potatoes, mushrooms, and bell peppers as sides. Let's see how it is. I'm not making those sound effects, by the way. You got me fucked up. I can't taste anything. I don't understand. What's going on with me? Oh yeah, I remember last time because I said she had the Rona. How can you serve this to your customers? The flavor's completely off. Our sincerest apologies, ma'am. We'll prepare another dish for you right away. Wah, wah, someone's crying. Are you sure this hasn't gone bad? Food simply shouldn't taste like this. I'll confirm with the kitchen and get back to you. Before you do that, just try some yourself. Gets poisoned. Everyone seems to have a problem with the flavor. This isn't good. Commander, may I come in? Sure, come in. Sorry for disturbing you so early in the morning, but have you eaten yet? Nope, I just woke up. Good. What the hell? For the time being, please refrain from going to the dinner hall or purchasing any food elsewhere. Stick to these instead. Are these combat rations? Yes, I prepared them in advance for whenever we're out on a mission. Why is it so important that we have these instead of regular food? We don't know exactly what's going on, but last night reports began coming in about food in the Ark tasting unusual. It started with restaurants and household meals, but earlier this morning, even pre-packaged snacks and treats have apparently developed an odd flavor to them. I tasted some myself, and the taste indeed was quite peculiar, unlike anything I've experienced before. That's why, just to be safe, I'm recommending you stick to these combat rations for now. What in the world? Cooking oil's on their way to investigate further. Cooking oil? You mean the squad? They're gonna barge through the door. FBI, open up! I guess not. Hello, is this the commander's room? No, you got the wrong room. If it is, may we come in? I'm Crust from Cooking Oil. I glance at Rappy, who gives me an affirming nod. Come in. Oh boy! I like how her what's her face? The hat is like bigger than her head. They should have made her hat bigger than her body. I think that'd be even more funny. This is really nerve-wracking. Hello, Commander. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. I'm Crust, the squad leader and head chef. Nice to meet you. Hi. Why is she looking at me like that? I'm Bready, the taster. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you both. But what's this all about? Has no one briefed you yet? No. We're here to investigate while all the food has started tasting funny. We, including you, have to conduct an inquiry and come up with a solution. Wait, why am I included in this? We were told to go and rendezvous with you, Commander. And so, to that end, we'd like to ask you to try this food. Huh? Crust and Bready pull out a large lunchbox and place it on the desk. These are the dishes that Crust made. Give them a taste. Is this all I have to do? Yep, and they'll be delicious too. Wasn't she just saying how all the food has been tasting strangely lately? I glance at the lunchbox apprehensively. How much did you put in this thing? I figured that, since it was our first time meeting each other, it'd be nice to let you try a variety of different dishes. I think I may have gone a bit overboard and made too much. I see. Well, may I? Help yourself. I reach for a small helping that appears to be an appetizer. Very nice. I see that you know which order to eat everything in. Man, they're all going into the same place. I don't know about eating them in order. The scallops, truffles, and tuna are finger foods, so no need for utensils. You can pick them up with your hands. Enjoy. All right. I pick up the scallops on the left with one hand and pop it in my mouth. The flavor, it's... What do you think? Isn't it scrumptious? Scrumptious. Doesn't even begin to describe the scallop. It's better than scrumptious. The scallops are perfectly seared. The tangy lemon sauce enhances the freshness, and the crispy coconut adds a sweet crunch. Everything blends together in a harmonious symphony for my taste buds. It's absolutely divine. Oh my goodness. Hopefully it's like Food Wars where all my clothes just exploded. Divine, what does he mean by that, Crust? That's a term we use to describe the absolute pinnacle of flavor. When something tastes so extraordinary that it transcends the limits of ordinary language. Oh. To receive such effusive praise from the commander if we only just met. I can see that you're someone with a true love for food. Alright, it's decided then. You've made me feel special, so I'll do the same for you. From now on, I will call you Mr. Gourmand. I don't know what that means. Mr. Gourmand? Or Gourmand? I'll say Gourmand. Yes, Mr. Gourmand, that compliment you gave me a moment ago is the best I've ever received. There's still food left, so have at it. I certainly will. Yay, more for me. I'm so happy. Crust. It's great that the commander is enjoying the food as much as he is, but don't you have another lunchbox to share with him? Oh, this is the poisoned food. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Before you finish all that food in front of you, be sure to try some of what's in here as well. Huh? Another lunchbox? This one's a bit different. Please give it a taste and let me know what you think. Alright. The second lunchbox is almost filled with dishes that look mouth-wateringly delectable. I'll start with this one. Huh? Actually, I shouldn't have made that sound effect. That's gonna sound so bad. This tastes nothing like it looks. It's utterly vile. Are you okay, Commander? You can spit it out. That's probably one of the bad dishes. 2. Ugh. I'd say that confirms it. What the? I'm still throwing up? Confirms what? The taste of the food around here has definitely changed. To be more specific, any Splendamin-based dishes that were manufactured this month are what seems to have been affected. The first lunchbox was made with ingredients delivered prior to this month. The second used ingredients that were delivered today. Why has the taste suddenly changed? We're not entirely sure yet, but considering this involves the Ark's food supply, it's imperative that we figured it out, and soon. Alright. Now that we've identified the issue, it's time to find a solution. And how are you going to do that? By using any and all means available to us. We'll issue a recall on the affected items and raise awareness as to what's happening. Restaurants and supermarkets keep detailed records of manufacturing dates and suppliers, so it should be relatively easy for them to recall their stock. It'll be much harder with ordinary households, however. Even more so here in the outpost. That's why we came here to personally check on the ingredients being used by the Nikkes. We'd appreciate any assistance you can give us in that regard. Sure, I'd be happy to help. I'll go inform the others to be cautious about what they eat. Not everyone may have heard the news yet. Thanks, Rappy. Rappy, when you're filling them in on the situation, be sure not to go into too much detail. Why? It could cause unnecessary panic. Understood. Alright, let's head out. I might cut those bits so that you don't see it. It's just one thing. Yeah, I'll probably do that so it looks better. Oh, Commander, welcome. And you must be Crust, the host of the Crunchy Cooking class. You're familiar with my show? Of course. I watch it every time I cook. I'm so honored. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and this is Bready. Nice to meet you. I'm Emma. So, what brings you here so suddenly? Emma. I heard that you enjoy cooking. Oh no. That's right. If you prepared any dishes, could we try them? We're testing out a hypothesis. Of course! Uh-oh, this isn't gonna end well. I've made plenty. Would you like a pig too, Commander? No thanks you. I've already eaten a lot, so I'm fine. Oh, I see. Then I guess it'll just be Crust and Bready. Wait just a moment. I'll go get some for you. Mr. Gourmand? You didn't eat all that much earlier. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I have a small appetite, that's all. Oh, I see. I'll be sure to adjust the portion sizes for your meals in the future. I'm sorry, Crust. I'm sorry. Something smells off. I can't even begin to surmise what that dish is supposed to be. It must be made from with the compromised ingredients. We'll know for sure once we taste it. No comment. Oh no. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you are. I followed one of the Crust's broadcasts to make this, so it's a bit embarrassing. You made this on one of your shorts before, Crust? Oh my god, look at her face. This is incredible. But what exactly is it? It's supposed to be tomato soup. You made it on a special episode focusing on tomatoes. I followed the recipe that you gave, or tried to at least. I see. Why is it black? Are you sure none of your ingredients were expired? Oh no, that's impossible. I always buy fresh ingredients when I'm cooking. I see. It's completely unrecognizable. I can't distinguish a single ingredient from looking at it, and that's a first. Not only that, if it was made with newly purchased ingredients, it's highly likely that they're amongst the affected batch. Tread carefully, Bready. No, don't, you're gonna die. Got it. Alright, here I go. Oh, but before I do, could you excuse me for a moment? Thank you. Now, onto the soup. By the way, I'm pretty sure she licked her. Or something. Ready? Hold on. Let me take one more spoonful. Used a lot of ingredients, didn't you? I sure did. Tomatoes, onions, minced garlic, chocolate herring, miso, oranges, eggs, beans, vinegar, tofu, and hot sauce. Tofu, hot sauce, and then some. Wait. Didn't you say that you followed the ingredients for my cooking show? How come there are so many extra ingredients tossed in? The more tasty ingredients, the better, right? Poor girl. Perhaps I should add a disclaimer on the show to only use the ingredients that I mentioned. So, Bready, what's the verdict? She just falls over and dies. Overall, I can tell that Emma has a genuine passion for cooking. Her food is made with so much love. There's a sense of joyful innocence to it, as if a child made it. It's also truly impressive that you were able to combine so many ingredients into one dish. Thank you! I also can't taste a single thing. You can't taste anything? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. I can't taste anything. Do you think there's something wrong with your taste buds? I wonder how that would even work. I doubt it. I doubt that. Huh? What do you mean? Why don't you try some of Emma's food for yourself? Okay, that's fucked up. Alright. No, don't do it. I will. Don't do it, please. No. That's fucked up. I'll finish, Emma. Wow, such a clean plate. I'm glad to see you enjoyed it. Anyways, we believe that there may be ingredients in circulation that are making food taste strange. I think that may be why your food tastes like it does. If you brought any Splendamine-based ingredients that were produced this month, please dispose of them all. Oh my, really? Can I keep using the ingredients that I bought before that? Yes. Until what date? That's what we're still unsure about. Well, we're working on recalling the compromised ingredients, so the issue should be resolved soon. We'll let you know as soon as things return to normal. We only ask for your patience. Alright, I understand. To be honest, I didn't notice anything particularly strange about my food. But I suppose all this stuff you're saying would explain why you reacted so negatively to it. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you for coming all this way to let me know. I'll go through my pantry and discard anything that's from this month. And I'm looking forward to the next episode of your show, Crust. Thank you for your cooperation. Take care. Poor Crust, dude. My poor daughter has got poisoned. Are you feeling okay, Crust? Yeah, of course. You really shouldn't have forced yourself to finish everything. You know I don't like leaving food uneaten. Anyways, you said you couldn't taste anything? Nothing at all. I did detect something. It was unlike any other flavor I experienced before. And I don't think it had anything to do with the current ingredient situation. Maybe the flavor was so unique that it completely overwhelmed your taste buds. That's how it tasted to me, at least. I'm not sure if that explains it. Emma's cooking is pretty extreme. You got that right. That's why I've got to work harder than ever to improve my show. I'll be sure to remind viewers to only use the ingredients I mentioned. Hopefully Emma listens. That's a good idea. So I don't get poisoned either. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with my sense of taste, yeah. I meant to ask you, Bready, why did you lick Emma? Okay, yeah, she did lick her. Oh, that? I was tasting her. Whoa. Hey, yo, come again? Every Nikke has their unique flavor. I tasted her to determine if she intended on making food which would harm us. What the fuck? You can tell all that by tasting somebody? Yo. Yes, isn't she amazing? Bready has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what exactly? Well, nothing too grand. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flaws it has, the nutritional value, and precisely how it was made. Things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Bready will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil. Very impressive. Thanks. Alright, let's head to the next place. Where to this time? No! First we need to get some Pepto-Bismol. First off, let's take a moment to settle our stomachs. Yeah. Feeling better? Yep, I'm right as rain right now. I'm right as rain now. What the fuck does that even mean? I've never heard that expression. Let's head to the next location. Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something this important? Oops. Why are the two of you running around doing this yourselves? Well, you see, we have to keep a tight lid on this. If we officially declare that there's something wrong with the Splendamine, it'll cause massive panic in the Ark. So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it's all still under investigation. That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier. Then why are you telling me everything? So we can drag you into this along with us. Okay. No, that's not it. We were told you were someone we could trust. And since you're helping us, we thought we should at least know the reason behind it. I see, thanks. Anyways, time is short, so we should get a move on. Sure thing. Where are we going now? This must be the place. Let's head inside. It's a maid cafe? After you, Mr. Gourmand. Okay, at least I don't run the risk of being poisoned. Welcome back, master. And ladies. Wow! So this is the legendary maid cafe that I've heard so much about. It's so sparkly. I'm Aid, at your service. Would it be alright to ask for your names, ladies? Oh, I'm Crust. Bready. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Bready. Please, have a seat. Oh, thank you. Was the trip here tiring? Not at all. Is something bothering you, Miss Bready? Oh no, it's just that I'm not used to any of this. Then I'll do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So, what would you like to order? What's good here, Mr. Gourmand? Oh, the omurice. You can't go wrong with the omurice. Omurice? Sounds delicious. We offer a special house omurice that you can only get here at our cafe. Would you like 3 of those? Yes, please. Thank you, Aid. Aid gives a polite bow and heads into the kitchen. This is kind of exciting. It is. I wonder what I wonder what Aid will taste like. What do you mean by that? What? Ah! Nothing? What the hell? A few moments later. Here, 3 plates of omurice. Oh, do we have cocoa gonna splatter the ketchup? Now, before you eat, you have to say the magical spell together. Oh, nice. Magical spell? What's that? First, you make a heart shape with your hands. Stretch them towards the omurice and chant, ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. That doesn't even rhyme. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Something tells me they're not gonna... Perfectly done, master, as always. Next, Miss Crust. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. Well done. Finally, Miss Bready. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. If you say it so softly, the spell won't work. How about saying it a little louder? Do we really have to do this? Of course. It's not like it'll actually affect the flavor. Oh no, this omurice will truly become more delicious after the spell is cast. The only way you'll know if the spell works is by doing it. Could you give me a hand for a moment, Aid? What the hell? She licked it. Good grief, there she goes licking people again. She's like a cat. What the hell? You really are a maid. What does that even mean? And your desire for this omurice to receive a magical blessing is genuine. Of course. Very well, I'll give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious. That was wonderfully done. Now enjoy your meal, everyone. Oh boy. I just realized her shirt is like so tight. What the? I did not see that. What the hell? Oh boy. This looks like it'll actually taste good, unlike before. Let's eat. Thanks for the meal. Why did she sniff it? Nom nom nom. What is that face? This tastes horrible. No! It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox Crust gave me. It's not even that the food seems spoiled, but the flavor somehow indescribably bizarre. I'm not making gag sounds, bro. I'm gonna make people throw up. Oh my goodness, are you alright? Is there something wrong with the omurice? It tastes a bit weird, blah. When did you buy the ingredients you used for this omurice? We use many ingredients that we purchase at different times, but the main ingredients, the eggs, were bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going around now that are negatively affecting the flavor of foods. We've issued a recall, so you have to discard all the ingredients you've purchased this month. Oh, that means most of our ingredients is unusable. Will any ingredients we bought later also have issues? It's hard to say. The higher-ups said they're taking serious steps to resolve the issues, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. We'll probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. Okay. We're as mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you all to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Regardless of the reason, the simple fact is that I served you food that was inferior. It's my fault for not sampling it beforehand. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. Ah, professional maid, here's my final review. The ingredients and cooking methods were fairly standard, nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into the making of the dish was the true magical spell. Setting aside the imperfect flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. If you ever come back, I'll make sure to serve you a truly delicious omurice. I'm looking forward to it. If you have too many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we'll handle it. I wouldn't want to trouble you any further. Wow, such hospitality! Bready, let's be sure to come here once all of this is sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe will have to close temporarily. Where would I get my omurice? Once the situation with the ingredients is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. Take care, all of you. Dude, they cooked my maid cafe. What a bunch of bitches. Well, we made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Yes, I won't get poisoned again. Unless I go to Emma's house. Great work, everyone. Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I really could use some proper food. Hang in there, things will get better soon. Alright, well at least I got my rations so I won't starve. Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we'll make sure to invite you into our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little snafu, we would have prepared a full course meal instead of such a lunchbox. Instead of just a lunchbox. What the fuck does snafu mean? I've never heard that either. What the hell? We feel bad we couldn't treat you to a proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Bready? Bready? Bready. Earth to Bready. Earth to Bready. Bready stares blankly at her hand. Bready! Oh! Are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to the person behind you. Bready, are you okay? You feel sick or something? Crust Commander, I have something important to say. Huh? What is it? I really can't taste anything. What? Whenever I eat food that's been made using the compromised Splendamin, I can't taste a single thing. Maybe Emma's cooking made your taste buds blow a fuse. Blow a fuse. No, that's not it. It's not just my taste. No information or emotions are coming through either. I didn't say anything, but I felt like this ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday. None of the food you or Aid prepared had any flavor whatsoever to me. I thought you would have noticed. All the feedback I gave was vague and oblique, and I didn't provide any concrete details regarding their ingredients or other information. I assume you were just being vague because it didn't taste good. I had no idea. This is a really big deal. How the hell does someone lose their taste buds? Tell us more. Bready. My loss of taste only seemed to happen with food made from compromised ingredients. Emma and Aid themselves had a flavor to them which I was able to pick up no problem. And the food made using older ingredients was fine as well. Okay. That's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you. Once the Splendamin issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal? Yes, but we don't know when that will happen. Haven't you been saying that it'll be resolved soon? Yeah, but she lying, she capping. Sorry, that was a lie. I'm just parroting what the higher-ups told us to say. Nobody has any idea when things will improve. So we just have to stand around and wait? That's what they want, yes. But that would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without a sense of taste. This might sound strange to you, but if I can't taste and thus receive information, I'll end up collapsing in on myself. What the fuck does that even mean? If I don't taste things continuously, my ability essentially backfires on me. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure I fully understand. It's hard to explain. I'm feeling a bit out of it, to be honest. Sounds like eating isn't a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that, but you're right. Forcibly having to eat things and receive their information like some kind of robot is not exactly pleasant. So what should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there are any older ingredients left. We used them all in the lunchbox we gave to the commander. I thought you said I didn't eat it all, though. Oh, darn. What about the rations? We could go to the market and try to buy some slightly older ingredients. Although the restaurants have already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much will be left. Oh, or crust. Don't worry so much. I'll be fine. The worst thing is that I'll have to suffer for a few days. But wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to suffer at all? My thoughts exactly, Mr. Gourmand. There's no need to suffer unnecessarily. Let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my room. Would those work? Ah, a genius. Rations, processed food, instant food. They all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. Ah, she's picky. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that. I see. So it has to be proper food. Yes, my palate is rather demanding, unfortunately. I think I have two possible solutions. Two of them? What are they? The first is to solve the Splendomin issue ASAP so proper food becomes available sooner. No, I guess. That's easier said than done. The second is to find a substitute for Splendomin. That's almost next to impossible. Let's go to the surface and find some fruits, dude. How hard could it be? However, of the two, the second option might be worth trying. Huh? Really? We all know that. There's no substitute for Splendomin at the moment. If there was, Splendomin wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing is that it makes for a convincing excuse to go up to the surface. Aha! We can say that we have to go up and search for a potential Splendomin substitute. If we go up to the surface under that pretense, you'll naturally have to taste test everything we come across as part of the search. And that would mean that Bready would get to explore and enjoy a whole bunch of flavors along the way. Exactly. Considering we have no way of knowing when this situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available to us. And let's get a move on to the surface. Off we go. Boy, it's like 11 o'clock. Let's wait till tomorrow. The only thing is that if we do this, we'll need to produce tangible results. If we come back completely empty-handed, the commander's reputation would take a hit. Man, it could probably take a couple hits. I built it up pretty nicely. I don't mind. You don't? My reputation is stellar enough that it won't falter from something like this. Ah, I concur. Wow. And who knows, we might actually find a substitute. Well, actually, never mind, you're right. You're so cool, Mr. Gourmand. Yes. But why are you doing all this for someone you've only met today? You and me both know why. It's not a problem. As a commander, it is my duty to be here for you. I'm also worried about Bready as well. I told you I'm fine. If that was true, Crust wouldn't be as concerned as she is. So I'm worried about you too. I see. Bready, why did she just gulp? Bready, you okay? It's just... This is the first time I met a commander like you. Alright then. I'll be honored if you came up to the surface with us. The next day, you're going to the surface to look for a Splendomin replacement? Where did you come up with that idea? Out of my ass. Many people are having trouble because of the current issue we're having with Splendomin. I figured having additional food options other than Splendomin would be a good idea. All we've gotten is word that things haven't been resolved yet. We don't even know how things are progressing. It's quite frustrating. Did anyone from Cooking Oil mention anything? No, they're just as in the dark as we are. Really? That's strange. At any rate, I hope to hear good news from you soon. Alright. Definitely. I head to the elevator with a heavy heart. I'm cooked. Chat, I'm cooked. Can't we start farming in the little bit of the surface we reclaimed? What else are we going to do that for? Good morning, Mr. Gourmand. Morning. Why do you have so much stuff? Oh, this is nothing. I just packed a few essentials. A camping stove, frying pan, tongs, and other tools. How did she fit a camping stove? Hopefully that's not that big. Salt, pepper, chili powder, soy sauce, and other seasonings. And why are you bringing all of that? So that when we find something tasty, we can cook it right away. That way, Bready can recover more quickly as well. This is starting to feel like a camping trip. How are you doing, by the way, Bready? Fine. Sometimes I space out, but I'm alright. She's getting withdrawals or something for now. I see. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Alright. Upon arriving at the surface, we begin looking for anything edible nearby. Bready, what kind of food do you prefer? I'm not sure. What does that even mean? It's hard to narrow it down. To put it simply, I like things that I find stimulating. That's what she said. You mean something like spicy foods? Not stimulating in that sense. I'm talking more about new flavors, ingredients, or textures. That's what I'm into. I'm sure there are plenty of things on the surface I haven't tried. I probably like fruits though, boy. That's why I, Commander. Bready, Mr. Gourmand. I think I found something. Oh, good job. Really? Ta-da! It's a plant I've never seen before. Neither have I. What do you think, Bready? Is it edible? Hold on. It's a taste I've never had before, but it feels similar to water celery. I'm detecting trace amount of toxins, so you'll need to be careful when eating it. Ah, damn rip. The seeds appear to have traveled here via wind. For such a hostile and foreign environment, these seeds are really thriving. Great, looks like we found a winner! You think that can replace Splendomin? Probably not. Huh? Oh no, I meant we just found something that Bready can eat. Don't forget that we're also here to find Splendomin substitutes. Ah, right. It won't be easy, but let's give it a shot. Here, try this. This one won't work. But it does taste nice. What about this one? This won't work either. It's too difficult to cultivate. Dang, this sure is tough. Dude, what the heck? What does something need to qualify as a replacement for Splendomin? First, it must be able to grow underground. It needs to contain sufficient nutrients. And for the sake of our quality of life, it should taste decent. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale. At a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendomin. Those are some stringent requirements. I don't think I said that right. Whoops. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. I see. Still, let's keep looking. Let's go, Bready. Alright. We're cooked. Something about this seems fishy. Let's see, now that we've found a place to stay for the night, let's get ourselves sorted. From all the specimens we gathered today, 2 can be eaten as is, 4 need to be treated in some fashion before they're edible, and 13 are inedible. Damn. All in all, not bad. I thought so too. Oof, I'm starving. You must be famished too, Mr. Gourmand. I bring rations. Surely, right? Let me use what we found to whip up something nice and tasty. Give me just a moment. Alright, thanks. Crust grabs the ingredients and culinary equipment, then heads elsewhere to start cooking. Why does she keep looking at me strangely? Bready, are you alright? Oh, she's having withdrawals. Yeah, I think so. I tasted a lot of things today, so I don't feel too out of it. No, she's getting withdrawal. I seen it. Glad to hear it. Are you hungry? You haven't actually eaten any of the stuff we found. All you've done is lick them. Using the tip of my tongue gives me a better sense of the flavors. Texture, mouthfeel, and other sensations come later. Taste alone is enough to satisfy my appetite, so I'm fine. Fascinating. I must admit that it is a slow and laborious process, though. Usually I have to taste things every waking moment when I'm not asleep. These candies I carry are for times like this when I'm unable to taste anything for long periods. What a weird situation, the heck. But candy that's been newly opened doesn't have a robust flavor to it at all. This ability of mine can be a real pain. Yeah, that must be hard. Constantly having to force yourself to eat even when it's not enjoyable. Commander, Aha! Food's ready. I've concocted one heck of a succulent meal for you. Go ahead and dig in, Mr. Gourmand. Here's some for you too, ready? Alright. Wow, thanks. In front of us is a spread of dishes that you wouldn't expect could be made with ingredients found on the surface. This flavor is unbelievable. Not bad. The differing flavors of all the ingredients blend together nicely. Top-notch cooking as always, Crust. Glad you like it. The portions are a bit small for my liking, though. It can't be helped. I can manage. We'll just have to try harder tomorrow. Yeah. We'll need to camp out tonight. Are you okay with that, Mr. Gourmand? Of course, I'm used to it. Nice. I'll start preparing for dinner. If Bready seems unwell, be sure to let me know straight away. Is it skip tonight? Alright, we'll do. I think we're skipped tonight, so I guess. Camping again. Crust leaves to prepare our meal, a look of determination's on her face. Oh, she's withdrawing again. Bready has been spacing out more and more over the past few days. Bready, are you feeling worse? Huh? I don't know. I thought I was fine, but I guess there's still something missing in the flavor. I'm sorry to put you and Crust through all this. You're going through much worse. There's hardly anything out here for you to taste. There's something I've always wanted to taste. To know what stories it holds. My greatest hope is that one day I will be able to get a taste of it. What is it? 2 things, actually. The first is to experience taste as others do. No information, no story, no emotions. Just pure flavor. And the second is... me? Taste herself? What? I'm not sure I understand. I concur. What do I taste like? What's my story? What thoughts, memories, and feelings are stored within me? Would tasting myself bring happiness? Jesus Christ, this got existential real quick. I want to taste it. Even if it's just one bite. A new flavor, a happy flavor. Bready slowly raises her hand and brings it towards her mouth. Bready, wait! Crust! Hearing my call, Crust drops everything and sprints over. What the hell is wrong with her? Huh? Crust pulls out an old, tattered wallet from seemingly out of nowhere and proceeds to hold it up to Bready's mouth. What the fuck? Why are you suddenly giving her a wallet? I had no choice. If Bready's condition worsens before we can find quality ingredients, this is the only option left. What the fuck is happening? It's made out of synthetic leather. It must have felt lonely. It's waited in the same spot for so long, hoping for its owner to return. It's been tethered and trampled by raptures, but it's endured all the same. Forever, remaining in the same spot. It's a nice flavor. Okay. Bready, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for the lovely meal. What in the world is going on? What the... Who is making these Nikes for such weird singular purposes? What the fuck is this? Do you remember when I told you Bready has incredible abilities? Yes. You said she can find out all there is to know about food. Exactly. And for me, anything that can be tasted can be considered food. So does that mean if I can touch it with my tongue, I can taste it? That means I can taste just about anything. From water, regular food, to dirt, and inanimate objects. So all that stuff you said about the wallet just now was from tasting it? It's harder for me to deduce everything about objects. I can, however, figure out their structural components and delve into past memories which involve them. What the fuck kind of power is that? The memories come at random, but typically focus on the ones that are most vivid. This ability of yours really is unbelievable and random. What the fuck? This has to remain a secret. No one else can know. Why? There's too much potential for others to abuse Bready's ability. All she has to do is taste something, anything, and she'll be able to reveal everything about it. I guess that would make sense. It's an ability that can and should be used for good. But many have tried to use me and my abilities with ill intentions. Uncovering weakness or digging up secrets through the memories imprinted in objects. Just thinking about it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You must keep this a secret. I beg of you. Please. I won't tell a soul. Thank you. This ability has made me... Wait, this ability has made me know far more than I'd ever want to. But I have to keep tasting things. It's situations like these where I can end up in danger of collapsing in on myself. I try to taste myself, tasting and chewing over my information, my thoughts endlessly. So much so that I lose sight of who I am. I keep tasting until I've worn it all down to nothing. Sounds intense. I'm sorry to have dragged you all into this, or have dragged you into all of this. What the fuck? Don't be sorry. I'm honored that you feel you can trust me with this secret. You really feel that way? Yeah, sure, why not? Well, at any rate, we don't have many other options. Well, as long as she doesn't try tasting me to figure out my secrets, I think we're good. Our primary goal is to make sure Bready's condition improves, so to that end, let's keep searching for anything we can find that's been left behind. If that doesn't work, we've got plenty of trees and dirt around us. Yes, the surface is full of things to taste. And of course, we'll keep looking for anything that could be a potential Splendiman substitute. Well, that sounds near impossible, so let's hope for the best, I guess. Here, try this. There's no flavor. I can't see this being turned into a decent dish. Then what about this? It's an interesting flavor, but it's not edible. Darn. Ooh, what about this? A mushroom. Uh-oh. No kidding. Oh, it's an enoki mushroom. It has a nice subtle aroma and a pleasing texture. God damn, I was cooked. I almost fucking said aura. God damn it. I need to get off the internet. But I'm afraid mushrooms won't work. Why not? It's true that they don't require sunlight and can grow using organic matter. They're quite rich in nutrients as well. Supremely useful food. However, mushrooms are still mushrooms, so they won't work. What does that even mean? Oh. What does that even mean? Splendimen can replicate meat, fruits, and everything in between, including mushrooms. Whereas mushrooms can only be that, mushrooms. Still, considering how dire the situation is, wouldn't mushrooms be a decent alternative to Splendimen? They'd be fine. They'd be easy to cultivate inside the Ark, could be mass produced. Are tasty, packed full of nutrients. That's precisely why they won't work. Trust me, we tried it before and it failed. Failed. There are too many practical hurdles to making it work. We'd be better off trying to find something else. They would make for a great meal later, though. So we should still take them with us. Something tells me they're not telling me something. Right before we came to the surface, I started feeling something wasn't right. Ah, the classic intuition. I think I'm starting to understand why. I know why you're saying mushrooms aren't a viable option. It's because they could cause people to stop relying on Splendimen. Yup. I see through your lies. Splendimen is the Ark's only food source. Bready has incredible abilities when it comes to tasting. Like what exactly? Well, nothing too grand off flashback. It's just that when I eat something, I can immediately identify everything about it. What ingredients were used, what flavor it has, the nutritional information, and precisely how it was made, things like that. That's incredible. You think so? Bready will eat rare dishes from the surface to analyze them, and I use that data to recreate the flavors in my cooking. That's one of our main undertakings at Cooking Oil. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale, at a lower cost than it does to manufacture Splendimen. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. Haha, I found out through your lies. First, there's Bready's ability. Then there are things you both said that indicate you know about Splendimen production cost. You two must know all the secrets about Splendimen. You're right. That's why both Crust and I have safeguards installed in our brains. Ah yes, the classic political use. Let's go. Did you say safeguards? Yes, do you know what that is? They're basically your nymphs. I've heard something similar regarding the protocol squad. It's probably the same thing. I see. Then there's no need for a lengthy explanation. Oh, fuck, I should have clicked no then. I'll go back and click no. What were we on? Fuck. This one. Yeah, here we go. Here, we'll go with this so you can explain it. It's probably the same though. Think of it as a safeguard to prevent corruption or brain scans. Practically everything about Splendimen is veiled in secrecy. Nothing about it can get out. That's why both of you had been insisting that an alternative to Splendimen is impossible. Yes, but we're also telling the truth. We've done plenty of our own investigating and research. And there's nothing that can fully replace Splendimen. Nor should there be. Eating is an integral part of human life. No one knows how Splendimen is made or what ingredients are used. If people were able to eat food from the surface instead, especially if it was cheap and available in large quantities, there would be all sorts of divisions in the Ark. At least that's what those at the top fear would happen. I won't ask you to tell me about Splendimen, you wouldn't tell me anyways. But I need to at least understand what's happening with these so-called compromised ingredients right now. Someone's sabotaging them. You both know, don't you? I'm being fooled. Tell me what the hell is going on. I didn't expect you to be so blunt with your questioning. Boy, I thought you knew about me. What's the point in us telling you anyways? What would change? It's not like there's anything you could do to change things. I want to be in this together with you. And before I can help you both, I need to know why this is happening. I mean, makes sense. You guys looking at me all surprised. We don't know much either. There's been a problem in the Splendiman production process, and that's pretty much all we know. We all suspect that's why nothing has any flavor anymore. They've put safeguards in place to ensure I can't get to the bottom of it through my abilities. Those scumbags. I know. Oh, so that's why she's bugging. They're like griefing her ability somehow. How the fuck though? Whatever. However, when we were sent out to dispose of the Splendiman, we did hear something. Bready. It's alright, Crust. The main ingredient used to make Splendiman is something the Ark can source very cheaply. And a single unit of it can produce massive amounts of Splendiman. That's why you're convinced nothing can replace it. Exactly. I didn't realize there was such an abundance of resources up on the surface. We're gonna be... I don't like this. There's an abundance of resources to be sure. Unfortunately, it's not on the surface. Really? Yeah. Anyway. The workers who make this stuff are all mass-produced Nikkes who undergo a rigorous screening process beforehand. They eat, sleep, and work at the Splendiman factory. When we went to receive our orders after the incident, we heard one of the mass-produced Nikkes had disappeared without a trace. That's all we know. And so that's all we can tell you. I see. We may never uncover the truth. Sometimes having no answer is the answer. But surely you can't be pleased with how things are currently. It's that obvious, huh? Our squad's entire existence is based around creating and tasting food. Food is not something to be trifled with. And I don't like the food in the Ark, it lacks a story. What do you mean? The flavors of the food from the surface contain stories. A river behind a mountain evaporates and it turns into rain. That rain breathes life into this... What the? Desiccated seeds that were dying before. That the seed travels and interacts with various insects and other animals, takes in nutrients, and eventually bears fruit. Everything in the Ark, on the other hand, tells the same identical story. For someone like me who needs to experience different flavors, it's very tiring. I've endured by delving into the stories of the chefs, imagining how exactly they prepare their ingredients. So, of course, I'm not happy about this situation where Splendiman is a staple. I see. Nothing's gonna change anyways, everything will go back to the way it's always been. Nevertheless, it still feels good to have confided in you. Thank you for listening to my story, Commander. Don't mention it, it must have been difficult to be so open, and I appreciate you for telling me. I really am curious. Why does she keep gulping? She's gonna eat me, man. What the hell? So, did you find any ingredients that could serve as substitutes? No. No. And why not? We couldn't find anything suitable. And we never will. You seem quite concerned about that. It went about as well as I expected. Thank you for your efforts. Deputy Chief Anderson, do you know anything about Splendiman? Damn, even he doesn't know anything? No, I don't. And frankly, I don't care. Why are you so curious about it? No. Oh, wait. Oh, he said, why are you curious? Why are you curious about it? Oops. Yes I am. Fuck it. Understandable. But even if you did know everything about it, it wouldn't change anything. Yes, we'll have to continue consuming Splendiman. That's right. Anyways, it's nearly time for my next meeting. You'll have to excuse me. Sure. The instigating factor behind the incident has been identified as the malfunction in the machinery used for storing Splendiman, Cap. All effective splendomen has been disposed of, and additional measures will be taken to ensure such incidents do not occur again. Finally! I know it was only for a few days, but it felt like eons. I'm so glad things are back to normal. Let's go treat ourselves today. Great idea. What should we eat? Do you have anything in mind, Commander? We can go to the feast she was talking about. Rappy, is that you? We're planning on going out to eat. Any suggestions? You're heading out for food. Is the commander coming along? Yeah. Sorry, but you'll have to take a rain check, Commander. Huh? Why? Where are you dragging me now? Oh, we're receiving an invitation from Cooking Oil. The mailing address is from their private kitchen. It seems they want to serve you a private meal. Oh, that's messed up. Cooking Oil? Does that mean Crust is going to cook for you? Oh man, I'm so jealous. I want to go too. Me too. I want to join. They don't run any type of restaurant, so it's next to impossible to get a chance to taste their food. The invitation is addressed only to the commander. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do. We'll have to go and find something even tastier. Yeah! We'll all have a nice meal together next time. Absolutely, enjoy your meal. Doop down. I get ready and head to the address written. Huh? I get ready and head to the address written the invitation. Oh, it's a typo. Haha, you guys aren't so perfect, are you? I get ready and head to the address written on the invitation. La-di-da. Burble, burble, simmer the stew. Sizzle, sizzle, let's grill some meat. Huh? That must be the door. Oh, hi, Bready. Come and sit, it's almost ready. I hope Mr. Gourmand likes it. Oh, he's here! Oh boy, I'm so nervous. More nervous than I was filming the first episode of my show. Come on, Crust, you can do this. Come on in! Come on in! Upon hearing the boisterous voice booming from the kitchen, I'm certain I found the right place. I pressed the door open. Welcome, Mr. Gourmand, to the Cooking Oil Kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Hi, how have you been? Fantastic, but that goes without saying. I'm so happy we could finally invite you to our kitchen. Here, have a seat. Thanks. Today I've prepared a proper multi-course meal for you. For the hors d'oeuvre, we'll be starting with the shrimp canapes. I've never heard hors d'oeuvre. I'm not even gonna try to say it again. Wow, so fancy. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Crust. Nom 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 nom. What is this strange feeling? It's as if a light bulb has gone off in my brain. It's so delicious, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, my clothes are ripping off like Food Wars again. Toasted bread, cheese, ham, Hollandaise sauce, shrimp, and you were ecstatic when you made it due to thinking of the commander. The flavor is imbued with an effervescent joy. Effervescent joy. What the fuck? It's impressive that you can pick out all the individual ingredients. There's plenty more still to come. For the next course, we have... Ah, that was amazing. Thanks, Crust. No, thank you, Mr. Gourmand. It was wonderful to see you enjoying the food so much. So, is the whole Splendoman incident over and done with? Yeah. Everything's back to normal. There's nothing more to uncover. And the affected restaurants and stores are being compensated. The complaints have died down and people are commending the government's response to the whole affair. I have to admit, it doesn't really sit well with me. Yeah, they're definitely lying on the news, bro. Let's be for real. Still, I'm at least glad that bready can taste again. Thank you for saying that. Why does she keep gulping? Commander, I have a crest. What is it? Hold on, bready. You're not actually going to... Yes. Hey, hey, what did I say about trying to dwell in my thoughts? I want to taste you, Commander. Come again? Humans are inherently fragile beings. Yet they carry an abundance of memories, emotions, and experiences. Hey, don't look into my secrets. At first, my curiosity was minor, but as the time passed, it became more intense. What would the Commander taste like? Hey, can we get the context of that, please? Bready, you said you dislike tasting humans. I do. Most of them either taste terrible or barely have any flavor. But I think the Commander will be different. I think I'll have a new flavor. Commander, will you let me? Sure, she's gonna delve into my secrets! I extend my hand... Oh, what did she say? I extend my hand out to bready. It's not like you're gonna take a bite out of me. She's simply going to lap me with her tongue, so it's no big deal. Very well. Thank you so much. What? What the? What is this? What is that? Okay, what? I don't... Okay. Bready, what are you doing? That's what I'm asking. It's strange. So strange. It's most unusual crust. Hey, don't call me unusual. I can't sense anything. What the hell? Emotions, information, his backstory, nothing. All I'm picking up is sweetness. What? Really? Yes. I'm simply getting the taste and nothing more. Huh, weird. I guess we locked her out of our memories. Good going, boys. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not some strangely erotic or stimulating flavor, though. Or exotic. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, in my defense, look what's happening on the screen. I thought that's what the word said, okay? God damn it. Oh, we're cooked, boys. It's not some strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. Unbelievable. At long last, I finally found it. The taste I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension. Pure and untainted by information. It's divine. Bonne bouche. Remember what I told you before? That's a word we describe a taste that surpasses all others. If that's the case from today on, I'll refer to the Commander as such. This is the most heavenly taste I've ever experienced, so it's only appropriate. I'm not sure how I feel about being called bonne bouche. Also, I can't pronounce that. Can we choose something different, please? Cross, is there any way we could incorporate bonne bouche into some dishes? What? What are you saying? Surely there must be a way. Huh? What if we used a few strands of hair? You're telling me you want to cook with hair? Would his hands and face taste different than the fingers? What about other parts of the body? It'll all be so delicious. I'm starting to get a little scared. And now it's time for my quick retreat. I've never seen bready like this before. Bonne bouche, please. Could you let me taste you again from time to time? Please, just a lick or two like this. Well. Oh, would you look at the time? Looks like Rappy's calling me. Looks like she needs my help. I'll see you guys later. My goodness, I haven't even thanked you properly yet. My greatest thanks to you for letting me experience the pure sensation of taste for the first time. You're welcome, I guess. I knew this was gonna be a bad idea. Would it be alright if... What?! Would it be alright if I kept one of your fingers in my mouth for the entire day? Absolutely not! Dude, she's gonna leave my fingers like I've been in the pool for 2 hours. Bready, get a hold of yourself. She's gone mad. I've never tasted anything like this before. Something that brings me so much happiness. It's absolutely incredible. Huh. That was the last one, correct? Yep. Oh wait, I lied. It was not the last one. What is she doing in my room? Hi, Bonebouche. Can she call me something else? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that ever. You're half an hour early. You kept saying you had other plans, the past few times, so it's been a while since we last saw each other. That's why I couldn't help myself and came early. Are you all set? Yeah. It's not like I had to do much. All I had to do was wash my hands. You remember how I told you there was something I wanted to experiment with? I don't like the sound of that. This might feel a bit unpleasant, but... This is so weird. Did you spread this whipped cream on your hand? What in the world for? The first time I tasted you, the predominant flavor profile was sweet, but last time your fingers had a slightly salty taste to them. Okay, there we go. That's probably because we were outside with the sweat, the dust and sweat and all. Perhaps. Still, a little experimenting couldn't hurt. I take the container of whipped cream and spread it onto my hand, rubbing it around. Feels a bit like soap. That should do it. Alright, I'm going in. She looks like she's undressing me with her eyes. Can you please stop? Such sweetness! Incredibly sweet! Hopefully no one walks in. Especially the parts of your hand where there's just a tinge of whipped cream. Those are the best parts. I can't sense anything except the taste. It's so fascinating. Could I lick just a little more? I'd rather end it here, thanks. Very well, next time I'll bring some salt. If I soak your hand in salt water, I assume it'll be saltier. Or maybe rubbing it with some fruit, would it make it taste like that fruit? Would the same thing work with vegetables too? Bready, please calm yourself. Dude, she's gonna like sprinkle it in the hot sauce and stuff. This is the first time I've experienced the pure sensation of taste ever since I became a Nikke. How can you expect me to be calm? Fair point, but... I'm going to enjoy tasting you in the future. Bonebouche. Let's meet often. Huh. Okay. Oh, crust is here. More crust action. Nom. No, the flavor's much too ordinary. Let's try again. I've got to create a flavor that makes Bready happy. That's been my goal from the beginning. From the very beginning. Oh, there we go. That was the last one. Right? Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. Well, that turn of events was interesting to say the least. What the hell? God damn it. These devs, bro. They know exactly what their degenerate target audience is. I think here, let's peep the lobby background, I think, right? You get it when you finish the thingy. Boo doo 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 doo. Aha. Oh, it's just the thing. At last I finally found it. What the hell? I didn't see this image yet before, bro. What the hell? Ugh, that's funny. Oh well. All I'm glad is she didn't find out our secrets is all the thing. Oh my god, I've been going for so long. I didn't even realize how long the event was. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think moving forward I will just have it in whatchamacallit. What's the word I'm looking for? In one part. I'm not gonna try to split it up like when part 1 comes out. Granted, part 1 is basically all of the whatchamacallit, the story, and then the other thing is just like the little thing, but I like having it all into one, so I think I'll just always do it like that. But This is a pretty wild fucking lobby background. Okay, I almost forgot about the messages. God damn it, dude. I literally said at the beginning that I saved them all, but okay, I remembered, so I'll be able to put this in. Sorry to invite you like this so suddenly, Commander. We require assistance from Bready and Crust. You need our help? What is it? I've been going around the outpost explaining the situations of the Nikkes, but some of them either don't understand or want to know more about what's going on. I'm unsure as to how much I should tell them or how to go about it. Could you help? Ah, so that's it. I'm a little busy right now, but I can certainly help you out. Thank you. I'll invite them into the group. Wait, you were talking about these two? Wait, why does Laplace care? Thanks for the invite. Rappy. Hey! Did someone call for a hero? Oh, I now know why Laplace cares. Hello there. I heard that that you required an explanation for what's going on. Is that correct? Yeah. What's all this about how we should stop selling our coffee? What's the big idea about saying our coffee tastes bad? This is all completely unprovoked. It doesn't make any sense. There's clearly some kind of plot made to undermine our cafe. Oh, that's not what's happening. Perhaps the fault lies with the Splendiman, but much of the food being recently made in this area tastes quite strange. Your coffee, I'm afraid, is no exception. Therefore, I think it would be best not to sell it for a while. All the food tastes weird? So it's not just our coffee? Correct. Sugar, where are you exactly? Have no fear, the hero is here to help you save your beloved flavor. No kidding. Then... Wait, what? Then Black Typhoon's fuel might be compromised too. I better go check. See you guys later. Why does she use that in her motorcycle's fuel exactly? Huh? This is a catastrophe. Black Typhoon's fuel's going bad? This calls for some heroic intervention. Hero, away! Whoops, wrong button. Okay, why was Laplace joined? What was that? Rappy, care to explain? I'm sorry. It's impossible to control these two. Apologies for disturbing you. It's alright, you're clearly working hard too. At any rate, I'll keep this group chat around just in case. I'll get back to patrolling the outpost again. Thanks, Rappy. Good luck out there. You too, Crust. Is that it? There's gotta be more. I think it's like when it resets. Or like, yeah, here we go. I just gotta turn it like off and on, basically. Allow me to make a quick report. Because, if in case you didn't, well, in case, you know, it's not obvious enough, this is like all of the text through this event. I didn't see any of them, so this is all of them all in one go. In case it sounds like it's in a weird order. Allow me to make a quick report. Everyone in the outpost has been informed of the situation. Just as before, some of those who couldn't understand, such as Jackal and Drake, threw a fit. Oh, please don't invite him into the chat. I felt it would be unwise to invite them into this group. Thank you, Rappy. So I handled the situation myself and tried my best to explain, which placated them for now. Thanks for helping. That's something we should have done ourselves. Nicely done, Rappy. Damn, Bready just doesn't want to talk. No worries. Any progress on finding a Splendiman replacement? No. It's proving to be difficult as we expected. Makes sense. If a replacement could be found so easily, Splendiman would have gone by the wayside long ago. Oh, now she wants to talk. There are so many conditions that need to be met. It'll be some time before we find something that fulfills all those requirements. It doesn't sound easy. Still, we have to keep going. I'm rooting for you. Have you run into any dangerous situations out there? Not really. That's a relief. Oh wait, was one. Oh, what is it? Huh? What are you talking about, Mr. Gourmand? We haven't run into any danger. Yeah, that's right. The meals crust packed are so delicious that I might get addicted. Damn, I'm just rubbing it in and it's messed up. Wow! Commander, for goodness sake, you're up on the surface right now. It's a place where anything could happen. Please be more careful with your words. in order to avoid misunderstandings. Sorry about that. Don't worry, Rappy. We'll be protecting the commander and ensuring nothing happens to him. We're also making sure all of his meals are taken care of. They really are mouth-wateringly delicious. Very good, thank you. Take care of him and get him back safe. We certainly will. Bonne bouche. God damn it, why does she have to call me that? I'm never gonna see. Are you seeing the messages I'm sending here? Bonne bouche. Bonne bouche, bonne bouche. Or should I say BB? BB, BB, BB. I might say that actually. Who is Bonne bouche? Alright, I forgot you were in this group as well, Rappy. Have you seen BB by any chance? I'm gonna say that from now on. I can't be bothered. Are you in contact with them? I repeat, who is BB? Ah, BB is Mr. Gourmand. You mean the commander? Why are you calling him BB? Because he's... because he's delicious. He has a magnificent taste. Uh-oh. That's why I'm calling him BB. Could we not? So this nickname has to do with how the commander tastes. Uh-oh. Can we clear this up? Uh-oh. Does this mean you've tasted the commander? Well, maybe once or twice. So have you seen him anywhere? Right now, Mr. Gourmand is the only one who can stop Bready. I haven't been in contact with the commander today. Oh, we're hiding. We're hiding out. I don't know where he is either. I see. Bready, I think Mr. Gourmand is busy. Let's try contacting him later. Oh well. Fine. Thanks for your help, Rappy. Sure. I was thinking of getting rid of this group chat, but perhaps I should leave it for a little longer. Whenever you have time, please contact us, Commander. I'll be waiting. I should probably contact Rappy one by one, or one-on-one later. Dude, she's gonna misunderstand. Why do these people have to put me in this situation? Bready, Crust, have either of you been in touch with the commander? Let me think. Mr. Gourmand is probably with Bready. Is something wrong? Bready has been visiting him quite often lately. Well, from what I know, she's been meeting up with him as often as she has because she and him need to discuss flavors. Bready is an expert when it comes to flavors. Why would she have to go to the commander? Well... Oh, what is this dude talking about? Because I have a rather peculiar palate. There you are, Mr. Gourmand. Yes, your tastes are rather unique, and you have a distinct way of describing food. That's why I call you Mr. Gourmand. You've been a great help, BB. I'm eternally grateful to you. Glad to help. I, of course, was aware that the commander is a man of many talents, but I had no idea his sense of taste was exceptional too. Are you and Bready finished with your discussion? Yes, we just finished. Okay. Now that all of our work is complete, I don't think we'll be needing this group chat anymore. I'll head out. Oh, Commander. I have a brief report I'd like to share with you, so I'll come pay you a visit. Okay. Alright then, I suppose I'll leave too. Should we leave the group as well, Bready? Yeah. But before that, I wanted to say how delicious you were today, BB. It was such a beautiful and enhancing experience. See you around. See you. Considering I'm the only one left, I might as well keep this group chat around for posterity. And that is it. Okay, dude. What a interesting sort of messages. Why do these girls keep leaving me with misunderstandings, man? They're doing this on purpose. God damn it. It is... Oh, the fate of us. I thought it was gonna be like really serious at first, and then she decided to taste us, and then it got weird, but... Oh well. I mean, what else is this game for? I can't complain, right? Exactly what I knew what I got myself into when I started playing this game, so... Yeah, no. What can I really complain, you know? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let me know what you guys thought about the event, and keep your Keep your pants on, please, if you're watching this video. Wait until it closes out, okay? At least do me that favor. Well, let me know what you guys thought about the event as a whole, and I guess how you feel about this new Nikke that we've got ourselves enstrangled with. But I think it'll be it for me. I will catch you guys later.